That's that same mark that's on the Blair Witch tent.
First time that we ever saw this mysterious symbol was back in 2016. It finally makes sense. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. So, I am very confused right now. My mind is all over the place because a few hours ago a video was posted online and found its way into some Thorpe Park forums, which could be the answer to a mystery that has been bugging all of us Thorpe Park enthusiasts for a good few years now. We're gonna take a look at it in just a second, but I feel like I need to explain like the backstory a little bit first. So I feel like the best place to start with this whole thing is back in 2017, although technically this whole mystery kind of thing started in 2016. We're gonna go back to 2017 quickly, back to my Fright Nights construction update number 3, where myself and Kieran noticed this board outside of the big top.
Oh, what's this? That's that same mark that's on the Blair Witch tent.
But why is there 2018?
And why does it say legacy like in blood? Like it looks like it's supposed to be like blood. It's all legacy, isn't that? Look.
That is very interesting.
And there's this box and stuff. My prediction right now, I'm going to call it in September 2017. The Walking Dead's a permanent maze next year.
Ooh.
That's the only link I can make. That
has been...
That's put there on purpose.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys that have been watching the channel since Fright Nights last year will remember that video, and you'll remember like how confused we were about that on like Twitter, and just like for the rest of that video we kept talking about that sign. But Kieran's just been saying to me his little prediction about what that sign meant over at the big top.
So there's that sign that's been on the Blair Witch for like a year now, and has the Blair Witch returned this year? It has not. So could this mean this is the big top?
Could that be the little symbol that means Amazing not coming back? And it said legacy.
Like, you know, the legacy of the big tops leaving. Right?
So does that mean this will be big tops last year?
But at the same time, this could just be like a total troll. Like they know we make videos, so
it could just be them like mugging us off.
We'll see next year.
Could it be big tops last year? I don't know. And as you saw in that clip, we mentioned that that sign had also appeared in other locations. For example, the first time that we ever saw this mysterious 0 with a question mark symbol was back in 2016 when it was painted on the outside of the Blair Witch shed. If I can find a photo of that, I will insert it on the screen now. But if I can't, then this is what they then changed the shed to be like during the 2017 season, when they changed that shed to then have a 27 question mark 0 question mark. So yeah, this is like mad. This symbol has been popping up over the past few years, mostly in the build up to Fright Nights. Like we've always linked this symbol with Fright Nights because it was on the Blair Witch shed, and it did obviously make an appearance outside of the big top. Also within the big top maze, this symbol did make a few appearances, as you can see on screen now. Like I don't even know if this was intentional. Like this was in the mirror maze part of the maze. Not many people noticed this symbol inside the maze at all. Like hardly anyone even mentioned it, but it was in there. It was a thing. I'm literally so confused, guys. Yeah, at this point, this is a video titled 0 question mark that was uploaded. Just let me check. This video was uploaded on the 13th of April 2018. The date that I'm filming this on is the 23rd of April 2018. So this video was uploaded 10 days ago. Yeah, let's just give it a watch right now. So there we have it. I have subscribed to that channel because I do want to know the answer. But yeah, like that is the video. I'm sure you guys are probably just as confused as I am, but we're now gonna try and like decipher just what this video means. I'm like so excited about this because normally at this time of the year, there's not a lot going on. Like we've got most of the new rides that were due to open this year open, like The Walking Dead, Wicker Man are now open. And the Fright Nights hype doesn't normally start until like June kind of time. So yeah, normally not a lot's going on at this time of the year. But with this new video, like, I don't know, something big's happening, something interesting that we can look into is happening. First of all, before we like start deciphering it, we're gonna discuss the possibility that it very easily could be fake. Like realistically, anyone could have made this video, anyone could have set up this account. It was made on the 13th of April. Like, it could just be someone mugging everyone off. If it is, fair enough, it is a very high quality video. And yeah, you've obviously put a lot of thought into it. It could be fake, but at this point, we're gonna go with the hope / possibility that it is from an official source. Doesn't necessarily mean it's from Thorpe Park themselves or they are behind this, but we're gonna assume that like this is fairly official and like it's actually gonna lead to something in the future and it's not just a troll video. So yeah, I just feel like I had to mention that because this very easily could be fake. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I suppose, what happens in the future. But let's take a look at the video itself. So it obviously starts off with the phrase, "You have waited 2 years for an answer," and this links in perfectly with the symbols because they did first appear in 2016, that 0 and the question mark on the Blair Witch Shed, and they have continued to appear for the past 2 years. It then says you've looked for the clues. I mean, we have been spotting these symbols throughout the past 2 years, so yeah, it links in there as well. It then says, but time has run out. I mean, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. And then the next thing that it says is the interesting part, the legacy begins. Now, legacy was obviously the word that was wrote on the board out the front of Big Top last year. It was only there for like 1 weekend or something. It wasn't there for long at all. Luckily, myself and Kieran managed to get it on camera. It was in the vlog, obviously. But yeah, the word legacy was wrote in blood or like red paint. And the fact that it says it in this video, once again, links the Thorpe Park Easter eggs kind of thing with this video. It then says, what is Project Zero? And then comes up with that 0 and the question mark that we have been seeing at the Thorpe Park Resort for the past 2 years. Project Zero. What is it? We don't we don't know. In my opinion, at this point, I think there are 3 possibilities for what this video could mean. The first of which is, could very well be the start of the marketing for a new ride, which is mad because like we've literally just had The Walking Dead open. However, we are due a new big investment at Thorpe Park within the next few years, most probably 2020, not too sure at this point, but that would be my guess. So could we be seeing some initial marketing for that ride? Obviously, back when they started advertising the Swarm, which was the park's last big coaster investment, they started off with some weird like end of the world marketing. Could that be what we're seeing at the moment with this Project Zero? And obviously it does link in with what I just mentioned about the Project Zero. Could be the name for the big new coaster. I'm not too sure how I feel about this theory because I think it's a bit early for Thorpe Park to be marketing this new ride already, seeing as no plans have come out yet at this point. So yeah, I think it might be a bit early, but that definitely is one of the 3 possibilities in my opinion. The second possibility that this video could be about is Fright Nights. Obviously, as I said, the symbol does always pop up in a Fright Nights kind of situation. So could this teasing be for a new maze or a new like experience for Fright Nights 2018. Obviously we know The Walking Dead will be returning for Fright Nights 2018, but could this be the start of the marketing for a new maze? I don't know, again, it's hard to tell. But the third option, and one that I think is quite a strong theory at the moment, is the fact that this could be something to do with the Saw franchise. Possibly the maze, or possibly even the ride, because obviously Saw is a franchise, it is a brand, and Thorpe Park do have to pay to have that IP attached to the ride and the maze. However, I believe that that contract is going to run out within the next few years. So could this possibly be the start of like a Saw rebrand? Because the video is very Saw themed, Saw related, with like the barbed wire and the metal kind of vibe to it. So could this be the beginning of the end of Saw the Ride and Saw Alive? I don't know, it's all so mad, it's come out of nowhere. But yeah, I think this is quite a strong possibility, because we've obviously got Saw Alive in the summer. I think Saw Alive will be returning for Fright Nights this year, despite what a lot of people are saying. I think it will be at Fright Nights 2018. But could that be its final year, as well as Saw the Ride? Could 2018 see the end of Saw the Ride and it be rebranded to this new theme, which seems fairly similar to Saw, but obviously won't use the Saw name or Saw brand? I don't know. Project Zero, obviously Saw was originally called Project Dylan. This is just me like pure guessing, like I could be chatting absolute rubbish, but those are my three big possibilities at the moment. A new ride, Fright Nights related, or some kind of Saw re-theme. But an interesting thing to also mention is the fact that a website has also been set up in regards to this whole thing. It is project-zero.info, and on that website is basically just the word subscribe, the video that I just showed you guys, and a place where you can put your email address to subscribe. So yeah, I'm going to be putting my email address in there, seeing what this could lead to. Another interesting thing to point out is that this website has been like privacy protected. I tried like sourcing it back to find like where it had been registered, but they have like thought about that. You can't track who has made this website or where it's been created from. So whoever has created it, they're clearly thinking about these things. That makes me think it's not fake, because they are putting a lot of effort into it. Also, this video did originate on the Thorpe Park Mania forums, where someone called Fubar Riggs posted it onto the website. Just saying, his account was made 12 hours ago, so I don't know if this person is real or if like is, I don't know, this is messing with my head, man. But yeah, this Fubar Riggs person obviously found the video. He said he spotted it as an ad playing on YouTube. But yeah, that's where this video originated from, Thorpe Park Mania forums. I'll leave a link down below, go and check out the thread, because I'm sure there will be a lot of people posting similar theories to mine on there throughout the next few weeks or so. But yeah, that is everything that I wanted to talk about in regards to this video. I will keep you guys updated with any more information that we get regarding this. Who knows, it could have just been a troll. I could have just been absolutely mugged off. And yeah, we'll not hear about this ever again, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Let me know your theories on it. Do you agree with the fact that it could be a new ride? It could be Fright Nights teasing, or it could be like something to do with Saw and Saw Alive / Saw the Ride. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think and try and like help us solve this. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I do apologize for the slight lack of uploads over the last few weeks. I have got my A-level exams coming up, so there will be a slight lack of videos over the next month or so. There will still be videos coming out, just not as regularly as I would like them to be. But as soon as my exams are over, I'll be back on the grind, don't worry guys. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video guys. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe to be notified every time I upload a new video. Hit that bell icon to be one of the first people to watch these videos. And yeah, thanks so much for watching guys. My name is TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.